Good evening, YouTubers. Welcome to episode 111 of Shrigleytube TV. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. I'm going to start by saying thank you for the comments, as I always thank people, but I never reply to them. And the reason I don't reply to them is because if I reply to one, I'd feel guilty about not replying to the rest of them. So even though my fingers are itching to reply to some of them, it's like you can't just reply to one of them. So what I'm going to say is, if for this week, if you've got a question or a comment, or even it's a question from ages ago that you asked me and you thought, ignorant Andy's not even got back to me, not a problem. For next week's video on Sunday, even if I make it a 2-part video, if you ask a question on the comment section, I promise I will answer it. I will go through it with the camera on the screen, read the question out and answer it to the best of my knowledge. It may not be good knowledge, but it'll be the best of my knowledge. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to let you get on with tonight's video. I hope you enjoy what you see. We've had a cracking week, really. Just some delays with some shipping, some problems. But we went to Oulton Park on Tuesday. Had a right good thrash round in my imp and in my mate, Stuart's Rover. So had a cracking day. And this is the second test and like the third dyno session for the engine now. So I'm building more and more confidence in the small journal crankshaft with the motorbike piston and rod. And yeah, we've got a bit of a plan, but more about that later when you watch the video. Okay, have a great week. Hope you enjoy what you see, and I'll say bye for now. Good evening, YouTubers. It's Sunday evening. Hopefully you're at home stuck into an hour and a half of Shrigleytube. I've come to the workshop because got a mega busy week this week. This is like the penultimate week of work before finishing for good at Moss Road site. So this is my offset bore engine, the one where we put the liners in on the smash. We say I can't even get the angle right, can I? Yeah, that's the angle. So it's all about rod ratio, keeping the rod straight, etc. Side loads on the piston. I'll be honest, last time it ran, we didn't make it work. It was pants, but it performed okay. Did a track day with it. We've took it apart again. We've bunged them oil way holes as you've just seen in tonight's video. So hopefully have some more oil pressure this time, and we'll feel a bit more confident about giving it some stick. And then tomorrow's Monday. Put it in the car tomorrow. Tuesday we're at Oulton Park testing, which I'll get lots of in-car video footage from. But I've come in tonight because I thought if I can get this running tonight and just let it all make friends, let it just idle away, just settle in basically, that would be a good start on Monday morning. Also, I'm going to do some work getting engines in crates ready for them to be collected, because tomorrow this has got to go back in the car. We've got to sort the gear lever out. I've got a new EN 2040 gear lever I've had made, which is I'm quite excited to fit, and also I've got the radiator to reposition and sort the LT minibus out. We've got to bolt the winch in so we can drag the imp in. So lots to do tomorrow, busy day. So coming here tonight was a good plan. I'll get this fired up. Just got to do some hoses and a bit of oil and stuff, get oil pressure, and then I'll join you again. Right, okay, YouTubers, we're on and running with the offset bore engine. It is Sunday evening and I have got a well insulated cell. You can't really hear it outside, but I just know the residents of Moss Road are going to miss me when I've gone. So I thought I'd play one last final tune on a Sunday evening. You can't hear it outside, to be honest, it's really quiet. But what I was going to say is, now I've bottled it a bit because it had like 50 degrees advance in it, and I was like, how is this even possible? But because TDC isn't where TDC is, because the crank is not at the top dead centre, it's actually 15 degrees after, so it's had effectively 35 minutes. But what I've done is I pulled it back to 40 because I thought we'll start it like it's a fresh engine and we'll creep up on it gently, because the last thing I want to do is melt a piston, because if you've been around dyno and engines you'll know that it's all good until it's not good. You've got to be so careful with these things. It will just literally decide to mince itself in a millisecond if it decides it's going that way. So we've got to creep up on it gently. We know we've got plenty of fuel hanging around. So let's wind it up and see what happens. I'm doing this live. This is the first wind up. Alex and Jenny's engine. See if it gets a bit better. Oil pressure looks good. 7.5, it's holding about 80 foot-pound. Yeah, so it's pants. I'll go and see if the exhaust is low and we'll sneak some advance into it. Right, I've just whacked 5 degrees in. See if we're going to detonate and kill itself or do more power, one of the two. So friendly. So 4,500 RPM, it's doing about 65 foot-pound, which I wouldn't expect it to be anywhere near. This cam really shouldn't even do that, so don't know what that's about. Oil pressure's still good, which is handy. Take the exhaust off because I left it on. Right, it wasn't fair that because it wasn't the same test it had the exhaust on. Let's see what nothing. Nothing. Great. Well, do some more checks, but that's disappointing. Right, okay, just had a quick look over the Dyno engine, and I'll say on a positive note, the sump appears to be oil tight, although we have got oil leaking down the front cover from here, I believe, so we'll reseal that tonight before we go home. Floor colour wise, doesn't look bad at all. It's a bit light on number one. Might try tuning that number one cylinder a bit different with a slightly bigger jet, but I'm not concerned about that. There's something fundamentally wrong. I'm wondering if we should retard the cam timing because it's too friendly, if that makes sense, for this cam and its capacity. This is a full race 1150 cam that's in it, and it's just too friendly. Shouldn't be doing anything at 4,500 revs other than misfiring and going rich, but it's dead good. So I'm wondering if we, but if I retard the cam timing to make it lively at the top end, what that'll do is it'll mean that the exhaust, the inlet valve closes later, so we'll reduce our dynamic compression ratio even more, and it's already got no compression. So it might just be that I've created a pup, but I suppose I should be just positive and say, well, at least it runs and we've still got something to play with for the time being for Tuesday. I'm going to give it another squirt now, try some different things. I think we'll pull the advance back out of it. I don't think it helps it at all. So yeah, we'll keep trying, but don't be surprised if this doesn't go anywhere. Right, I've made a few drastic changes. See what happens. Right, so it's still completely useless. Right, I'll tell you what, back it off. Let's go straight to it. Go and try something else. You know what the worst thing about all this is? It's a really good air day and it's like 9 o'clock at night, so it's flipping 15 degrees or something. So it should be singing a song, this. We've got a rich bit at last, that's good. 3,800. It's just too good there. Making 80 foot-pound in it, just no more. At least we've got some oil pressure. We should be happy about that, shouldn't I? Something I'm really, it's good that I'm really missing out on something, because when I suss it, I'll have a learn. I do wonder if by changing the crank angle, no matter, because we've just left less time to get the energy from the burn, and that's why, because there's torque missing everywhere. It doesn't explain why it's so friendly though. It shouldn't be friendly, this. Right, that's the drawing board. Back again. This should improve the bottom end, but not the top end. Yeah. Right, well, that's good. So it's down here. 68 and 5, that'll be alright for coming out of a hairpin. Right, so it's basically holding about 85 at 7. Right, that's the improvement. I think we're going the right way now. Right, just to summarise this evening's work, I have had a bit of a learn, because what I've learned is this engine actually likes being lean. So just look at that. I pulled loads of fuel out of it just to see what would happen. And yeah, likes being lean. I'm on these long plugs because we did quite a lot of work on this engine to try and get the spark plug as central to the chamber as possible. So yeah, interesting. And I'm back at me standard advanced position. So we've only got 40 degrees in it, whereas when it came out of the car it had like 45, 50 in it. So it's doing the power without the advance and without the fuel. Maybe we've created an efficient engine. I don't know what's going on. Answers on a postcard. Right, I think what I'll do is we'll reseal this and we'll have a look over the engine, and yeah, we'll revisit this tomorrow. When I don't want to upset the neighbours. They are so good round here, considering what goes on with car parking, etc. So yeah, we're not going to make any more noise tonight. It's 9 o'clock now. Okay, chaps, I came back home after the disappointment of the non-power producing 1040 with the offset bore, and everyone was asleep in bed. So I thought, you know what, we'll go in the garage and get a cheeky half hour in, because I need to get this motorbike, this Honda 90 that you've just seen on tonight's video running. I want to get it back together so all the bits are in one place. I hate it when things are in millions of boxes like this all over the show, although you wouldn't believe it looking at the state of all my projects I've got. So I've got 2 downdraft carbs here for the Honda CM90, but I took them apart quite a while ago and I forgot how they go together, but luckily I found this parts manual and it's got a full diagram on how it goes together. So I'm going to pop them together now and then pop it on the engine. I'll put the exhaust on as well. I might get a little tune out of it tonight. And then eventually I will be tackling the space frame imp. He's looking very sorry for himself. Did a bit of work. I'd stripped all the chassis and blasted it and painted it, put a few extra bars in, and then I got carried away with other things. So we will get to it. It is on the calendar, should we say. It is going to get tackled and fixed. Good morning, YouTubers. It's Monday morning. Similar air pressure. I've been messing around with choke sizes, jets, everything for an hour and a half now. It's about 9 o'clock. We're going to have to pull it off the dyno and put it in the car, regardless of where it's up to, because we don't have the spare time. So I'm just going to do one final run now. Put the fans on. And then that's it. This is in the out tray. We're just going to have to go with what we've got, and we'll do a little summary of where it's at. Sounds like it's a million mile an hour. Sounds like it's going to turn the dyno inside out, but the fact is it isn't. So we're holding the 85 at 6.5, which isn't bad, I suppose. It's got some fingerprints that I've been doing the oil leak on the front of the engine. That's why there's smoke coming off it. Just a bit lower. 86 again. 5.5 is quite good, about 75. Don't get anything below that. Just goes rich. I've cocked it up putting smaller chokes in it basically, but anyway, let's just see what it's like at 8 and we'll leave it be in peace and put it in the car. Backing it off now. 8.5, it was holding about 75 foot-pound. Probably quite good power that. Right, let's just pull it off the dyno. It's still got some oil pressure. And stick it in the car and we'll go have some fun tomorrow. I thought we'd do a quick Monday morning face-to-face summary on the offset engine. So we've learned a little bit more. Unfortunately, as always, time is a big factor. If I could just play around with it forever, I will be able to get a better learn and understand more of where I'm at. It's not bad. I mean, it's indicating 120 horsepower, which is probably a good 110 or 115 maybe. It's up there with one of the best, but it's missing that torque, if that makes sense. It's good, but it's bad because of the amount of effort that I went into to making this thing work. It should be better. That's what I should say. I was hoping to, you know, I always talk, if we divide everything by 4, because we've got 4 cylinders, we can find a 2 horsepower increase on each cylinder. That would be 8 horsepower overall. And we're just missing out on something. I don't know what it is. Perhaps the best thing that's come out of this dyno session was I lost my glasses that many times trying to read jet sizes that I've now put them on a string around my neck. And I think that's a brilliant invention. So to summarise it, what we'll say is, if you were a customer and they brought this engine to me and I put it on the dyno, I'd say, well, the fact it hangs on means the air's working okay. So we're getting the air in and out of the engine. It's got the wild cam, good air, good ports, good manifold, etc. However, it is so numb ignition-wise. It doesn't care whether it's got 50, 40, 35 degrees advance. It's just not ignition sensitive at all. You know, the best engines I've had, anything going through peak torque, anything above 26 degrees, they start to get a sweat on. You can tell they're getting a bit tetchy. You don't want them to start rattling, so you have to be careful with the advance. This thing doesn't care, and the reason it doesn't care is, I think I can't remember, but if you remember, it's got the 16 valve pistons out of the motorbike, so it's got 4 cutouts in the pistons as well as the 2 cutouts that I've put in. So we really struggle. This is the problem with messing with rubbish. It's just too many compromises. We can't get the compression ratio that we need to make it go bang properly, and that is why the torque is missing. But where do I go from here? Because realistically, I'm not going to start investing thousands of pounds in a set of pistons to go on them rods. So we'll just keep thinking. That's what we'll do. We'll keep thinking, keep enjoying it. And I think it'll actually be quite good this now. We'll see how we get on tomorrow at the test. And then if it all goes well tomorrow at the test, I think what we'll do to get a proof is we'll lend it to James for Silverstone, the final round of the season. And let him do a race in it and see how he feels with it. Because I'm pretty confident that now we've got some oil pressure and the oil ways blocked up and stuff, I'm pretty confident the engine is going to be good. Yeah. I think the best way of describing this engine is with all of its posh manifold and its slanted over pistons and angled head. It's like a Ford Capri. Do you remember the Ford Capri they did with a 1.3 Kent engine in it? It was like, it looked $1 million, like it was going to go fast as anything. But when you lifted the bonnet, it had a little iron pushrod engine in it. I think we'll call this the Capri Imp engine. Right, I'll over and out and get it unbolted. Just on the floor outside, fitting the engine back in my car. It's so easy. It's a good job they're easy at taking and out, the amount of times they go in and out. But yeah, it's like a 20-minute job and it just flies in on the trolley jack. The transom bolts on the back here, 1 bolt through here when we're in. But oh my God. What's going on here? It's like I'm working in a scrapyard. I love it. We'll try and grab him for a quick chat. Steady on, lad. Jeez. What's going on? Where am I? Help me. It looks like he's broken that bit, doesn't it? Can I ask you, mate, have you had permission to park in this space?
Well, if someone can move it.
Yeah.
The space back.
Jack, last time I spoke to you, you were going where?
Bristol.
For a non-points race?
Oh no, for a points race.
Oh, it was a... So you damaged it, have you?
Yeah, I've damaged it. And I've got no points.
And you got no points?
Yeah, so...
Your dad's been on the phone, he wants some more cams ordering. I think he's building a new engine for the World Final.
He wants to... He should have done that a long time ago. We might have been in already.
Mate, if I was you, I'd go on eBay and get a new dad. He's just not looking after you at all, is
Yeah,
it?
who's going to take my old one? No one wants him, do they?
just take him to the scrapyard when you're doing a weigh-in.
We'd get paid well, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Money's arrived. Yeah, the scrap man.
Oh yeah, I've got none.
So have we?
I don't work anymore.
I don't work anymore. Look, you haven't got staff. What's the?
Unpaid.
Is it all voluntary, lads? Yeah.
Yeah, it's voluntary. Yeah.
Therapy, isn't it?
Oh, is it therapy?
Yeah.
Do you find it therapeutic? Yeah, maybe I could come along. Do you go along to the Bangor races with him?
Occasionally.
That's good, isn't it? Well, mate, we need to know about the World Final. When is it?
First weekend of October, I think.
Right. I'm there, I think.
Yeah, well, I might not be at this rate.
Oh. Have we got a new car to build? A good, fresh, solid one?
Oh, we've got a few.
Got a few.
Bought one the other day, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah. Not a World Final car, though.
You keep finding them, don't you? What's the seat out of?
Oh, you like that seat?
You just always have nice Recaro type seats in the car.
It's a Golf GTI, that.
Golf GTI. It just seems like such a waste. How many brand new rain sports do you reckon you get through in a meeting?
No, we've gone off them rain sports now. We're on different ones.
Ah, yeah. Why didn't you come historic saloon car racing? It might be cheaper.
It might cause less damage.
Yeah. That'd be good. I don't think you get away with that level of contact. You'd be in the steward's office getting your points on your licence.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll let you be, mate. Thanks for talking to us. When you next out?
Mildenhall next Saturday, Buxton Sunday, Buxton Monday, if all goes to plan.
Oh my God, it's a full-on weekend. It was bank holiday, innit?
Yeah, and then I've just had a little thought about somewhere else next weekend.
You love the job. Fair play to you. Okay, chaps, thought I'd better do a quick update. I've just finished putting the Hillman back together. He's had a wash. He runs the treat. Been on the block. Bit of a problem with the brakes. As in, I pressed them, and the piston has stayed down in one of the cylinders, so the front wheels is binding a little bit, but I'll try and work on it tomorrow before I get a chance to go out. Hopefully it'll start. Does seem to run quite well. Seems quite happy for now. I'm loving my tension assistant. I'd never do that for a customer. Just an easy way of making it work. Some oil pressure, which is handy, and also I have attached a winch into the van to the front of the seat so that we can winch the car in rather than drive it in. So we'll see how that works. There we go, chaps. We're all loaded up. She fits like a glove, doesn't she? Look at that. Perfect. Bit of headroom as well. Nice bit of carpet, keeping warm. I've got my bucket of tools, some gloves, get some fuel now. The jump pack for the winch, which I've bolted to the front of the chair. It's a bit dubious, but the chair's obviously bolted in quite well. So yeah, next stop, Oulton Park. Good morning, chaps. We're at Oulton Park. I absolutely love this place. Loads of trees, just a fantastic place. And an awesome track, of course. So we've done the sighting laps in Stuart's little Rover there. Hopefully he's gonna let me have a go of it. I'll try not to scare him this time. And then the Hillman's out of the back of the van successfully. Didn't manage to get jammed. That's good. And we've fired him up and warmed him up, and we're going to be out this afternoon. Now, I just bumped into my mate Malcolm, the subscriber. How you doing, Malc?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. And Malc was just telling me, when was your first time here, Malc?
It was either 1954 or 55, I can't exactly remember, and it was either the first or the second ever meeting held here.
Wow.
And I came on the back of my friend's motorbike, and I remember seeing all these super duper drivers sitting out with their cars on the grass here.
On the, it was all grass, this, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was nothing like we see today. And everybody could mingle with everybody. It was
brilliant. So what sort of cars then? Is it an F1 meeting like?
No, it wasn't. I remember, what do I remember? C-type, D-type Jaguars.
Oh wow.
That sort of meeting.
Yeah, yeah.
With all the the top drivers of the day.
Excellent.
Here, but it is, what is it? 70 years ago. So.
Wow, that's some memory, Mal. Fair play to you. I got to say, I remember when there was a breakfast place on, I think it was called,
That's right, yeah.
was it Checkered Flag or Checkers? And the new one's Checkers, that's the restaurant now. But
That was where they had all the trophies, and photos, and paintings and everything in there.
And the scrutineering bay was over there, and it had like white wood. I remember the white. Cause I used to come as a kid with my dad. My dad used to race here, and he always used to take us for breakfast in there.
I came here again in 1970 with my little son. Again, it's a good while ago. But what was memorable from that was the Formula 5000 race.
Oh wow!
And there were about 20 cars in the race.
Yeah.
And it was horrendous just standing on the whole corner there.
The outside of the track.
It was scary.
Yeah. Was there a barrier or was it just like trees and?
I think there was the Armco up then.
Yeah.
But even so, just the noise of 20 Formula 5000 cars.
They're the big V8 ones, aren't they? Open
Yeah,
pipe.
5-litre V8s.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, we
something.
Gold Cup's pretty good at replicating it, but I can't imagine what.
Yeah,
it'd be like
well, the
today.
Gold Cup is not what it was, is it? I mean,
No.
Once upon a time,
It's hard to
the
get
real
cars.
stuff in there. But
Yeah, and the real drivers. Well, they are good drivers now, but like back then, I think it
not
was
the
slightly
cars.
different.
I think the cars are too expensive to bring out nowadays, aren't they?
That's it. And if it goes wrong, and anyway, we won't talk about that. But it's nice and cool today, Mark. It's going to be.
I don't know. What will that do to your engine?
Well, Mal,
Will that
I've
make
not.
it better. Or?
What I didn't tell the viewers when we were dynoing this last week was I've removed the oil cooler, and I'm hoping. The plan is if we can keep the water temperature to 60 degrees, that the surface area inside the block will actually keep the oil cool. Does that make sense?
Sort of, but I'm glad you understand it better than I do.
When we put a cooler on, and all we do is pass the oil through a water exchange unit. So I thought, well, if we can keep the block cool enough, because it's block expansion that wrecks them, not actual oil temperature. So
it's going to be an interesting afternoon.
Well, it could be a messy afternoon. Well, I've put this temperature sticker on, and on the dyno we managed to get it to 71 degrees, and I was running at 65 water.
Yeah.
So, but you know, the continuation of high RPM will put more temp into the oil. So.
But it's amazing what development you're entertaining, and such an old engine, dare I say.
Thanks, Mal. What it is it's because like of 90% of the things I try, only 10% get me a little gain.
Oh, well.
So we have to try a lot of things to try and keep up. But this engine actually shaped up half right yesterday. It's not supersonic, but it's basically got as I waffled already, it's got too low a compression because the pistons were for the 16 valve motorbike. They had 4 cutouts.
So there's further development still.
The way this hangs on means it's doing the air, it's got the cam. If it had the compression ratio, this would be right up there. So that's our next thing to work on. But the main point of today, apart from the oil temperature thing, is to learn about the longevity of the motorcycle journals. If the crankshaft can cope with another track day, that's another one under its belt. Because I want to go into doing these motorcycle crankshaft journals because I think they're really good at that. And it's a cheap way of producing a good engine as well. You know, your rods and pistons are £100 off eBay. You know, so right up my street. But I can't sell it to the public if it's going to start sprouting one out the side every time you rev it up. But we'll see what happens today.
So today is an important day.
An important day, Malk. Yeah, you'll have to buy me a coffee and like put your arm around me if there's oil all over the circuit. Yeah. Right, hey Malk, do you want to talk about your new car for a minute? It's quite pretty, though.
Yeah, I've only had it for a couple of weeks. It's a Mercedes SLC with a 2-litre turbocharged engine in, and so far it's really nice. I've fancied one for a long time.
Have you?
And I get people pontificating, giving me advice about I can't take it with me when I go. So I thought, bugger it, I'll have one.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's awesome. Nice, pretty little car, and probably quite easy to park as well. My missus would absolutely love one of them.
It's much easier. It's the first thing I noticed.
A
Mercedes estate as well.
Yeah.
And the first thing I noticed that it's much smaller.
Was it 2-litre turbo you were saying?
Yeah.
So probably quite economical as well.
I'm not sure yet, but I couldn't care less. So I don't do much.
We don't worry about it, do we? So, we don't worry about fuel costs.
So I'll just enjoy the car as it is.
Brilliant.
I've got my daughter on the insurance as well, so
have you?
I've got that that path to tread yet.
I bet you'll get it back with no fuel in it when it comes back to you. That's what I always do when I borrow my dad's car, just to wind him up. Right, Mal, we're going to move for an out. Thanks very much. I think Stuart's itching to go out and do some laps.
All right.
Yeah,
right,
we're going to have a going nap this morning, then the imp this afternoon.
Yeah.
Right, thanks, Mal.
Jolly good. All the best with the engine.
Top man. And one last thing. Obviously, I'm moving to near you in Cheshire in the next month. And what were you saying about my overalls in Cheshire?
Oh, you've got to wear a tie when you're in the workshop. You've got to have a tie on, and you've got to have a white overalls.
White overalls. Oh, wicked.
Cheshire is
we're up there.
A few steps above
Stretford,
Manchester.
Yeah.
And one has to keep up standards, you know.
Do you know what my missus has suggested to me? She says, I think you should get a shower in the workshop so that you can shower there and then come home clean.
Very good idea.
Yeah, I think it might be onto something.
Nothing like being clean.
Yeah. I don't want to go home stinking of gearbox oil. It just happens. Anyway, wonderful. Thanks. We'll catch up with you later, no doubt, Mark. Yeah. Right, okay, YouTubers. I'm in the Rover. What Rover is it?
220 turbo.
Turbo. 220 turbo.
Tomcat.
I'm the passenger. Stuart's driving. I've asked him not to scare me because I'm a really bad passenger. As part of my control freak problems, I'm not really into being passengered round. But oh my god, that's just moved.
Alright.
Sorry, it's okay, I'll pull it down again. But I'm going to give it a go. Do you need any pointers, or do you know your way around here, Stu?
I think I know my way around here.
Yeah,
a long time.
Two wins last year, weren't there?
Yeah.
In the same day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not so good this year, but
We'll
we can't win them all.
Yeah. We'll have a talk later about this year's season.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got some talk, this. Overtake on the corners, eh? Come on, get him, Stu, get him.
snap, did they? They just give you play, don't they? Hey,
Right.
your window's open. Oh. Have you got electric windows in yours?
In me, yeah, they're full electric. They're on the remote switch.
Here we are.
We're on, mate. We're recording, yeah.
We're on the air.
Right, Stuart's very kindly said that having scared me to bits, I can have a go of his car now. So quite excited. I enjoyed driving it last time.
But the brakes were well dodgy last time.
Yeah, the brakes
are a bit better now.
Yeah, oops. Someone put the indicator on the wrong side.
Yeah, indicate on this side and they don't self-cancel, right?
Ah.
So if you bang it on,
It's like that's the Japanese in the Rover, isn't it, when they put them on that side?
can you just turn that radiator thing off? The silver one up.
But
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on this time. I'm not going to go crazy, mate. I'll just give it a few laps. I know now, no more than 6,000 RPM.
Well,
And
going the other way, it's got
be
a limit.
careful on the change down, yeah? Can you be my anything behind me, John?
Tell you what you say.
Yeah, can you look over anything behind me, yeah?
in no time, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
It's got to be Rover's finest, this car, honestly.
They are.
I can't believe how strong it is.
They're so good, these things.
It just, as soon as you're back on the gas, it's just instant torque, it just goes.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it, because they're so maligned. You with me?
And not expensive either.
No.
What have you done to the brakes to make them work so well?
Sorry?
What have you done to the brakes to make them work
It's
so well?
a different set. Come off a Honda.
Ah, right.
They're not race, they're just a little bit bigger on yellow stuff pads.
Yellow stuff pads?
Yeah, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
It came second hand off somebody who already had them on a car, and they already had them pads in it.
So leave it running?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Stuart, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's good that. I hope we've got it.
Oh yeah, we had to.
Stuart, what's happened to your car?
You've got fire on that side, I've blown it out. You're actually on fire.
Oh, your hammerite smooth's gone black. I'm so sorry. Do we need to keep pushing the car or anything, or will it be alright?
Right.
Nice t-shirt. Oh, look at this.
Hey,
Oh,
I wish you'd have got a picture of the brake. They're actually on fire.
were they?
Yeah.
My dad will be here soon to see you, Keith. He'll love to see that. What a car that is. Absolute tool. This is Lee's Putch. What model is it, Lee?
Putch Maxi.
Putch Maxi, about 1980?
Yeah, it's on a B. So
Yeah, 86, isn't it? D reg. Oh, B.
yeah,
84. 84. My first XR3i was a B reg. Look how sweet she is. It's quiet as a mouse. There you go. You know what? I think it's got like a varimatic gearbox. It just keeps getting faster, doesn't it? Just does 1 RPM. I love it. I bet it's quite rare, that. Beautiful, mate. Give it a blip. Mate, that is the ultimate pit bike. What's that?
on the road last 87.
That was when she was last on the road?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's done 2,000 miles.
You said it was preserved in grease, wasn't it, when you got it?
Yeah, covered in grease.
Awesome.
It's a pain to get the grease off.
You know where I've seen
Yeah,
these?
gone.
In Spain, but with pedals on.
Yeah.
Similar bike?
Similar bike, yeah. We did it, yeah.
That's like a special edition, isn't it? John Player Special.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me have a go.
All right then, mate.
I'm glad I passed my CBT.
Yeah, you did well. Andy's going to do his test. Got to do your CBT now, Andy.
Hey?
You've got to do your CBT now, right? So you've got to go round these cones.
All right.
Yeah.
Mate, has it got like a variable gearbox on it? It feels like a variable.
Look at the control. Congratulations, you passed. You passed.
Right, I'll get
Just
my
give me
VFR
50.
insured.
Just give me 50 quid.
I love it.
I'll write your certificate.
Can I buy it?
No, it's not for sale. Well, everything's for sale, but
For the right price.
yeah.
This is Keith and his very smart MG. I just asked Keith if he wouldn't mind being interviewed. You are a subscriber, aren't you, Keith?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good man.
I am.
Keith, tell me a bit about the car. It looks like it's got a later dashboard in it.
It's a 1980 car and it's been retroed back to chrome from the rubber bumper.
Much prettier as a chrome bumper car, aren't they? Yeah, lovely that. My mate Bergerac, he'd love this. He'd be trying to buy it off you.
You wouldn't get it.
No. Have you had it a long time?
I've had it 10 years, yes.
10 years. And do you use it much?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's good.
I use it when it's not raining.
Of course, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, they're a pretty car, aren't they? My dad loves them, so I have to pretend that I don't like them just for his sake.
It certainly isn't a dry-only show drag car.
No.
It gets used all the time.
Yeah, but it looks very... Have you had it restored or done it yourself? Or?
28 years since it was painted.
28 years?
It is.
God, it's really straight. Wow. Overdrive as well.
Overdrive as well.
I like it. I think much better on the gear knob than when they put it here on the other cars.
Much better on
Yeah.
there than on the down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a season's racing in one of these, you know.
And your dad did. More than one.
Yeah, for my 21st birthday.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at it. I sort of, we'll call it a steep learning curve.
I can believe it probably was. I don't know how Stuart would go because he's never driven anything that front wheel drive, has he?
Yeah, but Stuart, I think he'd get on with the MG because he's got one of these, hasn't he?
He's got one identical to this, which was built 140 before it, but it's still rubber bumper.
It is, I've seen
it's
it.
only done 36,000 miles,
Oh, wow.
whereas this is 84,000.
Yeah, it's still not high, is it?
But it's a bit like Trigger's broom. Everything's been replaced at least twice.
Yeah, but these over-engineered, it'll just keep, you're using it all the time, it'll just keep going, won't it?
I'd like to think so.
You're
going to outlast me.
don't say that. Wonderful. Well, thanks for showing us round anyway.
No problem, Andy.
Cheers. See you Sunday night at 7.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
Just spotted this car in the paddock here. Belongs to Mick. Mick, I believe you watch Shrigleytube.
I watch YouTube all the time, all the classic cars, anything to do with cars, I'm there watching it. Shows.
Now, I don't even know where I know you from, Mick, but I have seen your face lots before.
Motorsport fanatic.
And you go all over the country, do you?
All over the country, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And tell us about this car,
I've been
mate.
coming here, I think I'll give my age away then, won't I? 1953 I came here, when my dad was a baby.
Really? The bloke who's just been here before, called Malcolm, he's coming back at 2 o'clock. He came here as a young man on his motorcycle to the second ever meeting. He said 1954 or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a clubman, no, not a clubman, single seater race, he said.
Well, as I said, I came here in 53 with my dad when Graham Hill and all them were racing.
Right.
And I sat in Graham Hill's car when he'd been around the circuit in them days.
That
I'd
was
be
where
about 7 then, probably.
He
7,
planted
8.
the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're early 70s then.
Yeah, but I can remember you racing here at the Gold Cup for years.
Yeah.
Around Cascades with the wheel up on the end.
Oh, yeah. That was saving tyre wear.
Sideways.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was before the children came. But
Yeah.
just in case you're interested, I am planning to have another go. Things are easier now, the kids are older. They can be mechanics now.
Right.
Yeah, so
Right.
we're going to have another
This is a
bash.
friend of mine, he's a motorsport man. This is Mr. Shrigley, by the way, that races the imp.
How you doing, pal?
All right, how do you do? Yeah.
He's
Nice to meet you.
He's moving up your way, did you say? Where are you
Yeah,
moving to?
we're just past the Antrobus Arms in, I'll just zoom out a bit, in Higher Whitley.
Oh yeah, no. Right.
There's you go past the Chang Noi, or is it called the Bircham Bottle, then the Antrobus Arms, and it goes left and right. Then on the right hand side, there's a place called, is it called Speedworks? You were saying.
Speedworks, yeah.
What, who's the
Touring
chap?
cars. Max
Yeah,
Buxton started racing for him.
right.
Yeah.
Well, behind
His
there,
dad's a manager, isn't he? He's a sports manager for him.
I'll be honest, I don't know them.
Yeah.
But do you remember my mate Bob Jones? B&J Race Engines from
Yeah,
Trafford
I've heard
Park.
of them, yeah.
Well, he's based on the back of there as well, so I'm next door to him. So
You did Benoit's car engine, don't you?
Simon, yeah.
Well, his dad used to have a jeweller shop in Nantwich. He was one of the top
Oh,
jewellers
that's where
then.
we talked. We
Yeah.
talked at the NEC.
Yeah.
Yes,
In
I remember.
Pilley Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
He
his
had
dad
top
was a
quality stuff in them days.
his
you know,
jeweller, yeah.
Proper little small jewellers, which
Was
had
it?
a good ring, like it was a lot of money in them days. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that age issue?
Yeah. You having the
Simon.
impact today?
Yeah, we shared that we're a bit naughty. What we do is we book one track day for 2 people, and
Yeah.
we retire one car off at dinner time and have the other one. Just makes it
That's all right,
affordable,
yeah,
you
as
know.
long as you're
Because
legal, one's on the road and one's off.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, he's overcuts his brakes anyway, so he's. I set fire to them. They came in and the brake caliper caught fire.
yeah.
He'd painted it with smooth right.
Yeah.
It was quite funny, but I didn't quite get it on camera. Just got the smoke, but. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, so you've been
I used to be a miniman years ago.
Did
but
you?
Then I converted to Ford,
right.
and now I've got a mixture of cars.
You got Lotus Cortina, haven't
Got a
you?
Lotus Cortina Mark 1, an Escort Twin Cam, a
Wow.
Mini Cooper, a TT Bay Window camper on a rock and roll bed.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Dub.
And then this is your
One man
TVR,
in a tub. This is my TVR, yeah.
Essex 3 litre.
That's it. It's done 13,000 miles since 1973.
Gee, it's like brand new.
Yeah, and it's all basically original looking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not been totally resprayed or
No, it's a lovely bus.
like that.
I like the badge, the V6.
You got a Wizzo Williams.
Yeah, Barry
sticker on
Williams
it.
gave me that. He was a friend of mine, Barry, yeah, the other day.
Was he? Was it Williams? Wow.
Yeah, Wizzo. Yeah.
Is it, oh, he gave you the sticker?
Yeah, he's a hell of a man he was.
Yeah, he was fast, wasn't he?
He could drive anything.
Remember him here in a
As long as it
Mini?
was sideways. Remember him?
Yeah, he raced it when I was younger. He raced a Mini, in the historics,
So he liked his minis a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
MGBs as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because my old man had an MG with the reg plate DBL, similar to that, not 81 or something, yeah. But what's this plate about you were telling us before?
Well, it's an X-Works number plate.
X-Works, is it?
BMC. There
Right.
were OBLs, ABLs and PBLs, whatever they were in the day.
Right.
Like on the Heelys and the Mini Cooper S's and all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've had it for about 25 years, yeah.
Yeah, do you mind if we just go inside?
Yeah, enough, yeah.
It's just, I love the wide tunnel in these. They're a proper car, aren't they? Lovely dash. Oh, it smells good. Lovely that, mate.
Old, innit?
It's just perfect,
Old,
isn't it?
innit?
It's just
Anything old suits me.
yeah, but you can fix it,
I've
can't
had
you?
new cars and got rid of them because I can't stand them anymore.
Yeah, I'm the
Because
same.
I can't work on them.
No,
They're so expensive to repair.
No.
I'd have more fun out of this.
absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Pleasure.
We'll
When
see
I
you
met
Sunday
my
night.
wife, she had an imp.
All right.
I had an Escort GT at the time. We used to go out in the imp sometimes and have to get a bag of sand and put it in the front because the fucking front used to jump like that all over the place.
You know
in the
what?
corner.
I wish I had £1 for every time I'd heard that said.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone says about the bag of cement in the front.
Yeah.
We used to have a bag of cement in the back of Mark 1 Zodiac, so that's probably before your time. But
That one Zodiac, wow.
yeah, and the Zephyrs, they were so front heavy.
Right.
I used to spin mine. I was only a kid, like 19, 20. And he going down, well, you didn't have to be going down a hill actually, but if you're just going a bit sharpish, left hand turn coming up, oh, right, hit the brakes a bit, boom.
Just all go nose heavy, would it?
So, yeah, the whole thing was put a slab in the boot to hold the back end down. Yeah, Mark 1 Zodiacs. Were
Wow, you'd never think that adding weight, but I suppose would that have like a big straight 6 in it, would it? Yeah, it's like a big long Kent engine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know the one you mean.
Because
Mike's a
overall,
Mustang, man.
Oh, a Mustang.
yeah,
He likes his Yanks, don't you, Mike?
oh yeah, I've had them for
I like a V8.
since about 93. I've been running various Americans, but yeah, I've got a 64 Mustang and a 68 fastback.
Nice.
Very nice Cortina in the Mark III.
Yeah. Mark III.
Oh, is that
GXL.
a Coke bottle Cortina Mark III?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. Them. Has it got a blue Pinto in it?
Yeah.
That's a high compression one, that isn't it?
Well, I think they were around about 9 to 1 was what they were supposed to be.
Right. I only
By your
say
standards,
I only say that. Oh yeah.
probably low.
What I was mean was that my friend used to always look for the blue Pintos in the scrapyard. He said the blue ones are the high compression ones. They're the ones that go the best. Because I know we're completely diverting here now, but I was talking to a lad about transit vans, and he said when transit vans first come out, you could get them with a 3 litre Essex, or was it 2.8? He said 3 litre Essex or the Pinto. And he said, and we had them as courier vans, and we went to the Ford dealership and we bought 10 of them. They did a real good deal with the 3 litre Essexes. And he said after a week we knew why, because we took all the engines out and put Pintos in them. He said, and they did like another 150 mile per tank, and it never broke down.
Sure.
If you've got a 205 block, that's the Cosworth block.
Yeah.
My friend's just sold one.
Has he?
Yeah. Some chap bought it for tuning up.
Well, the Pintos, they did go right up in value, and then in the Formula 2 stock cars, they stopped racing them, so there weren't so much demand for them, I didn't think. So they dropped off a little bit, but they're getting back up there again now. Fascinating. Anyway, I'm going on, aren't I? I'm waffling, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy your day, boys. See you later.
That imp revving.
Yeah, well, hopefully it'll still be revving at the end of the day.
On 3 wheels.
You can get a picture for me and send it to me. I'll put it on Sunday Night Show.
All right.
is your boot, bonnet, your rear deck's loose or open.
Say again, sorry.
Your boot or your, well, it's a bonnet in this, isn't it? Your engine covers, it's loose. I don't know, is it just on clips? Can I fix that?
I've got little clips on. Don't worry, I'll go in and have a check over.
Okay, just give me a check. If notice it's loose and flapping, so if you can check that for me. Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you. Okay chaps, you might have noticed there we just had to back off after 3 hard laps of no oil cooler. The temperature sticker has gone off a scale at 110, so obviously we're just gonna have to keep it to 3 laps. It still runs fine, but I just didn't happy driving around with 30 psi of oil pressure. Right, Stewie.
Yeah.
Dead easy this. All you got to do is keep an eye on the oil pressure. Once it starts getting below 40 at high revs, just back off and bring it in. But you'll be fine for a few laps. But if you do, when you're cruising, it'll drop right back to nothing in temperature. You know, when you do warming laps, or you do a lap, so you're just going round.
Yeah, because you've not got a thermostat in.
If the gearbox is really horrible, if it ends up in a really horrible situation, just dip the clutch and you'll just find second or third. It's always easy.
Feel that reverse, you have to really go like that.
Yeah, that's it. You won't get reverse. That's first, that's second.
Again.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. There's dog in it, so it won't go in until it's...
Hang on, neutral now, it's neutral.
That's what I mean. Yeah, when you get that situation, just... See, that's catchy there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just not nice.
So, I'm watching out for the oil pressure getting too low.
Yeah, you will be fine. Only if you start giving it a load of pain, just watch out for it dropping below 40. If it drops below 40, you'll see the temperature at 70.
So that's a cut off, which
Yeah.
I can't reach, which is great if I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indicators, can't reach.
Yeah, can't reach them. Water pump's on. When the temperature flies up, it's because the water pump's gone off. It's just a bit dodgy, just flip the switch.
It's on though, isn't it?
Been working fine, but give it a gas. Just hold it in one position, yeah.
Just what?
Just hold the throttle, take your start, give it quarter throttle, crank it.
Hey. Handles and everything are all in the wrong spot here.
Good morning, YouTubers. Wednesday morning. Thought we'd do a bit of a summary on the offset bore engine. I'm getting more and more confident with it now. I had another good thrash yesterday at Oulton Park, as you probably just watched on the incar. So I'll just turn the camera around so we can have a look around it and see what's what. Right, so the eagle eye ones amongst you will have spotted that after about 3 laps of giving the Hillman some pain, the oil temperature got so hot, even though the block was down at 55-60 degrees, the oil pressure was dropping right off. And the reason for that was that Uncle Cleverclogs here thought he would take the oil cooler off. And I did that for a reason. Because what I did, my mate's just laughing at me talking to the camera. I thought to myself, right, when we cool the oil, we just run the oil pipes through a water exchange unit. So I thought, if we can keep the head at 55-60 degrees, what I'll do is, and I didn't video any of this, but can you see a pipe here, this pipe in the side of the main valve body there? So what I did was I bunged it. When obviously we talked lots in the past about the oil pump being constant drive, so it's got to produce oil pressure at 2000 rpm and also at 9000 rpm. So being gear driven off the crank, it produces a massive surplus of oil. So we have something called an oil pressure relief valve that blows off, so all the excess oil that's squashed by the pump doesn't send the pressure stratostuff it, doesn't send it up the wall. It basically bleeds it off by a little tube back into the sump. So after 2000 rpm, the relief valve opens. It's just a ball and a spring, and the excess oil just goes back to the sump. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll bung the hole in the block and I'll run it external around the back here, and I fed it in just there. I don't know if you can see it. I've just pressed the wrong button as I did that. It's just back into the head there, you see it? What the hell is that noise? You just can't make it up, can you? Right, sorry about that. We just had the van reversing with the beeper. You couldn't hear me over the beeping noise. So the theory being was that if the head is at like 55-60 degrees, as the oil makes its way to the front of the engine, to the timing chain case, to drain back to the sump, the heat from the oil would be passed off into the block, into the head, and we'd end up with the oil at 60 degrees by the time it got here, and then back in the sump. But obviously it's not enough surface area at this stage. We're gonna have to do some more development work because the oil was just getting too hot. I could see from the pressure dropping down. As soon as I came in and let it cool down, the oil pressure was straight back up again. So hence why we kept on coming in and going back out again. Plus there was loads of red flags and a Ferrari that parked backwards into the pit wall, which didn't help the matter, and finished the day early. But never mind, at least it was okay. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I'm building confidence now. Obviously, even though we've put this the bore offset to the crankshaft, it hasn't created any nasty harmonics because it's all getting on quite well. And I did actually feel, although it was just missing that bit of torque, if we could just work a way out of getting some compression into this engine, I think it'd be an absolute flyer. I think it'd go really well. It behaves really good on track. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously I've got loads of work to get on with, and I'm going to start moving units, but I believe James is going to Silverstone for the final round of the CTCRC. And apologies, I do keep on calling it the CSCC, but I think it's like the 4th of October. He's at Silverstone for the final round, so we're going to go along there. If I can get enough time, I'm going to pull the head off this, see if we can work out a way of getting some compression into it, pull the sump off as well, and have a good inspection. And then if it's all good and I'm happy with everything still, I'll let James borrow it for the last race, and we'll just see if it goes any quicker with it over what he's got, which he should do. Anyway, another good thing apart from my poorly sealing dipstick, the Durco. Look, no oil on the ground. She's bone dry. So I thought it was quite a result. So the Durco's getting the thumbs up. So good sealant that. We may well move to this, and I'm really happy with that. So yeah, all in all, a great day out of having fun thrashing the Hillman round. Right, it's Wednesday mid-morning, and yeah, it's been tricky. I've been doing parcels, so I hate doing parcels. When someone asks me to post something, I just cry inside because it's just lost time. I hate it. But anyway, I've done that job now, so we're going to get on with Paul's carburetors. Paul's my mate who sent me these carbs. Said they're fine, they're just a bit grubby. Can you give them a bit of a seal kit and check them over? And then when I looked, I realised they're actually DCOE 31s, original ones with brass spindles. Look at them bad boys. These are original like Lotus Cortina carburetors. So what we'll do is we'll take them apart carefully. I'm going to put them in an ultrasonic tank and make them all nice and shiny for him. And then we're going to go and fit them in the beginning of September when we've started moving units. Now, I've got a very special guest in the workshop who's nicking my shims. William. Now, William doesn't like me on camera, so I'm going to have to do all the talking for him. William's come down to use the dynamometer. Or we'll just, I don't think it's really worthy of the term dynamometer. We'll call it the engine brake. That gives us a rough idea of what's going on.
The engine doesn't break. Yeah.
No, the engine won't break. So Will's busy building. This is, tell us a bit about it, Will. It's a 1040.
It's yeah. The chap wanted like the friendliest road engine he could get, so said we should start off with one of Andy's 930 kits.
Yeah. Oh, so a brand new 930 block.
Brand new 930 block, and then just gone up a bit. On
Looks nice.
74mm pistons.
Looks like one of my engines with a black sump.
Yeah.
And you've used the same bolts as me. Are you copying me?
Just watching our Shrigleytube, you can pick it all up off of
Oh, is that how you learn? Oh, brilliant. And
the head's brand new.
Brand new casting.
Yeah, a new sport.
Oh,
head as
how
well.
nice.
It's a new engine, never been run. So
Tell me, William, has it got a decent exhaust manifold on it?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. It looks like a special William manifold, all equal length.
It's like a medium bore fast road sort of thing.
A medium, but keep the airspeed up, keep a bit of speed.
Hopefully.
So we're going to see some big torque out of this. What we're going to see? 80, 85.
80 would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, that'd be amazing. You might struggle with a shared inlet, I'll be honest.
I think the inlet's going to be the thing that's but he wants it to be really friendly low down, so the single carb might be good for that.
Absolutely, yeah, good thinking. And you've had a camshaft made, have you?
Yeah, it's
wow. It's a bit more than a sport, but not quite a 17. Is that what the?
Yeah, that's about it really. Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah, I'm trying to not to have too much overlap so that it hopefully doesn't work too bad with a combined manifold.
When you saw, sorry to interrupt you, when you saw your V8 manifold in situ, did it make you smile?
yeah. It looks better in real life, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? I'm really pleased with it.
Now the engine's all together. Like
I just can't wait to get it in the car and break the gearbox. Go for a spin.
Can we do that instead of work today? Yeah.
Well, we did think that, but we didn't. We need to win the lottery first, don't we?
I'll check the ticket.
I'm feeling better now that I've done my parcels. So I'll get on my carbs and then I'll drop on this with you and help you. But I think you're quite all right at the moment, just doing your shims, aren't you? We'll have a tune out this afternoon, won't we?
Yeah, I'm struggling with the maths. You know, adding and subtracting on the
adding and
shims,
subtracting. Yeah, it's difficult.
Isn't it?
Brilliant, William. Right, crack on. Okay, chaps, I'll give you a quick update. This is Paul's lovely set of 40 DCOE carbs. They are absolutely lovely. They totally unmess with. They just feel really nice. Now, I was going to talk for a second. If you're going racing and you want to use Webers, there was a time that, I don't know if they still say it, probably do if you look hard in the blue book, that the internal return spring, which is this, it lives on a little cam inside here. It's pulled from the top there. Can you see the little cam that it pulls on? That's the bottom of the spring there. Well, they recommend that you remove them. It lives in that hole. Because what happens is, if they snap at the top, after, just being an old spring, they fall down and it jams the cam and it can jam you open on wide open throttle. And I've seen it more than once. So I always remove them on the races and then we do an external spring. But what we'll do with Paul's, because it's a road car, we'll put him on new internal springs because they come in the kit. So just something to watch out for, because it is a bit of a pain if the throttle sticks open, especially when you're trying to slow down for a corner. Anyway, put all the tricky bits inside this jar here. They're not getting ultrasonically clean. They're just going to clean them with the wire wheel and we'll have a good look at them, brake cleaner and airline. These are the bits that are going to go in my ultrasonic tank. This is just an old Tupperware tub with some holes drilled in the bottom. Little small holes. You just see them there, just so that the cleaning fluid can drain back out when we lift it out. And the last thing I was going to talk about, I never got a chance to fit, is my new snazzy gear lever made from EN24T. So normally an imp one is brazed, it's two pieces, like the ball and the first part of the shank is made out of one spec material, and then this is, I think it's like 1/2 inch bar, and it's brazed in here, which is where they always snap. So this is obviously a one piece gear lever, it'll never snap that. So I was hoping to try that out yesterday, but because time was a bit of a shortage, we didn't get a chance to fit it. But we'll do another track day before Christmas, hopefully, and yeah, get a test on with that. Brilliant. Right, well, I want to put these in the tank, and we'll see how William's getting on. How are you doing, William? You all right? Get in there. We'll just... That's my tank. He's up to 32 degrees. We can probably start him off at that. How's it going, Will?
Yeah.
Shimming cams. Excellent. Well, we'll get a tune out of this after dinner. Do you fancy going for some dinner?
Yeah, that'd be grand. I can
Yeah,
flag in a bit now.
Oh, yeah, we need to eat, don't we, mate? We've got to eat. I've been fasting forever, but when I get a visitor, I'm quite happy to have some dinner. Right, brilliant. We'll get these in the tank. Just wanted to say how much I hate cars. I'm just working on my beloved Audi A6. It's Wednesday evening. After work, it's nice and quiet. William's in there bedding his engine, you probably hear him. And I bought some shocks for this. My MOT man said, your shocks are crusty, Andy. I don't think they've been changed. Get some shocks for it. So I've bought some shocks. Come to put them on, don't fit. Wrong ones. eBay, never again. So I take the bottom arm off everything. What a... Anyway, I've had to put it all back together again. What a waste of time. Okay, YouTubers, we're here with William and William's engine. Are you excited, William?
Not yet. Wait till I see if it's good yet.
Oh, it's good. We've done a little dizzy swing before, just did give it some swing to see what had happened with the advance, and we found its sweet spot, didn't we? So we know it's okay, and it did good torque. We've had a colour plug check, and everything looked good. So we'll give it a little squeeze, because I think we're going to have to finish this in the morning, aren't we, really? It's getting a bit late now.
It's a bit of a rush job at this point.
Engine sounds lovely, mate. I like that exhaust system. Did you just dream that one up, or was it a scientific thing?
Bit of both, isn't it?
So when you first choke, there, before the second one opens, 63 foot-pound at 4. No wide open. Good 77 there, 5,000. Going up there, 78. I think there's more to come, isn't there?
Yeah, we need to get that advance sorted.
Yeah, we've got a pants advance curve. We've got what we thought was a 43 D4 dizzy, but it must be for like a mini engine or something, because it's all over by 4,000 RPM. Oh, look at that! About 82 foot-pound, 83 there at 4. Nice and torquey this for the chap. I think he'll like this. Go a bit lower. 60 at 2.5. The drive shaft's rattling, that's not too good, that. For the dyno, the engine's fine. Get the shaft to shut up. And we'll go back to try and get a 3,000 figure. Get that? Alright, 68, 70 foot-pound at 3,000. It's a 1040, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, always better than a 998. That's really good, that, mate. You've done a cracking job. How high do you want to go RPM wise? What are you happy with?
That's a bit new, isn't it? It's
under 10.
Yeah, keep it under 11.
Under 11. Right, okay. We'll go to 10.5.
Yeah.
You tell me.
It's got. I mean, you take what have we gone to? We've gone.
I think it's got ARP bolts in it.
It's got ARP bolts in it. Take a 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Load in. Oh, it's 7,000. 63 at 7. Where's it? You got a calculator? Let's see if it's got any horsepower.
I'm not expecting it to do much over 5 because of the small bore. So
yeah.
what would you say? 63.
It's multiplied by
7,000. 83.9 horsepower.
Wow, we'll call that 80, good 80 horsepower. Is
80
it good
horsepower.
Good,
That was the target, wasn't it? 80 foot-pound and 80 horsepower.
Oh, is that what your target
Yeah,
was?
that was the target.
You've smashed it, haven't you, mate? Well done. What we'll do is we'll go back to 6.5 and we'll do a plug check. I think it's leaving.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's a bit more fuel there, I think.
I think a bit more fuel, you'll have some more power out there. Right, okay, we're back. We've gone up on the main jet, haven't we? On the primary and the secondary side. So hopefully it won't fluff the bottom end. Do you remember what it had on the first choke? I can't remember what it had. I thought it had 68.
It was 68, it looks a bit happier that.
Definitely. Bit lighter fuel there. The plugs weren't lean, were they? They had a bit of colour to them.
Sort of on the edge, wasn't it?
It just felt like it could have benefited from more, and I think they do like to be a bit rich these, but we have written down the sizes that came out, so you could quite happily go back to those if you felt that you wanted to do the economy one.
I think the last one on the 2836 study ended up going a bit richer when it actually went in the car.
Yeah. In the car it's a climbing torque, and dyno it can't push past, so I've often found that, yeah. So wide open. I'm pretty sure that is stronger. 4.5. It was, peak torque was about 5, wasn't it? 5.5. Last same as
that was the same as before that.
Yeah. We did see a 16 though, it's all about an 84, didn't we? I think we might have gone too far. I'll tell you what we'll do. We won't change it back yet because we need to sort that advance curve out. But there's probably a job for the morning now.
Yeah.
We'll do the advance first thing and then see if we can burn the extra fuel by having a bit more advance moving further up, because it's just flat after 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So if we get it to do a bit more advance, it probably burn the fuel it's got then.
Yeah.
And we might see an increase. So yeah, I think we'll over and out, let you get on charge, mate. You look whacked. Have you had a big day?
yeah. Not enough sleep.
Not enough sleep. We didn't sleep, did you?
No sleep last night.
What time did you set off from Manchester?
About 5 in the morning.
Nice. Right, I'll leave you in peace then for a few hours now. Okay chaps, it's Thursday morning. We've had a bad morning. We've had a rejection from DHL, which has blown my mind, but we'll talk about that more later. Last night we went, I can't remember where we were up to the videos, we put bigger jets in and it lost its power.
We went a bit bigger on that.
We went bigger on both, didn't we? So now we've gone bigger on one, and it's still not got what it had. We've tidied the advance up, so it does actually advance all the way up to 6,000 now. It may be able to have a bit more advance. Just about 5 foot-pound off where we were. It was at 4, wasn't it? Yeah. So what I think we'll do is, before we mess with the advance, we'll try and get back to where we were. So we'll change that other jet back now and see if the power comes back. Right, William, we've been around the houses. We're now back on the
back where we started.
The first set of jets that you put in, which it did look nice and lean with. It just did it. It's got too much heating in it now.
This will be it.
I'll load a bit more. Oh, it's just not quite making it, is it? Right. It may be a lower pressure air pressure day today. Let's just pull a bit of advance out of it and then we'll put some in. Let's see what it prefers. Right, we've sneaked a little bit of advance in and we've nearly got the 16. It is a slightly lesser air pressure day. We're back on the original jets. Doing the 16 there and then the 18.
Yeah, that's what I like it.
It's nice and flat, it's not breathing. I think you built an absolutely cracking engine there, mate. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
80 foot-pound and
well, it's 80 foot-pound and hanging on to get 80 horsepower was the plan, so we've got that. So
it takes wide open throttle at 2,500 RPM. Not that he's going to do that. Let's just see if the advance has helped it to hang on at 7. Then you can take it off and pat yourself in the back. Seven, it's got 63, we say?
63, yeah.
63 at 7.
About the same. I think the intake's restricting it at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, probably struggling for a bit of air. Right, brilliant, William.
Yeah.
We'll you can take that off now, and we'll call it a day for you. Okay, we've got Alex and Jenny here. Look, Alex is he's happy with his new engine. Oh, he's going to ride in the back with it all the way back to the New Forest.
Going to look after it now, that's for sure.
And you arrived early as well, didn't you? Got here for 11 o'clock. Good time.
Yeah, we were desperate to get it.
Excellent. Oh, brilliant. Well, I'm glad we found you a parking space to put you in anyway. William's just finished ironing his engine. Oh, I've got him on camera. He doesn't like being on camera, and he's just negotiating purchasing the leftover parts from the engine. William can make anything good. He's clever like that. Anyway, so when were we next out, guys?
We're out in 2 weeks.
At Wiscombe.
Wiscombe. Right, brilliant. Well, I look forward to hearing how you get on.
We'll
Right.
try and get the video working properly.
Oh wow, yeah. Well,
the actual runs rather than the paddock.
Yeah,
like we did
that's
for
right,
Wiscombe.
I've tapped on the thing now on the Impis Adventures, so I should get any posts that you put up. I should be informed.
Well, as soon as we get the engine in the car, we'll
Yeah, give us a
bag it
bell.
around the block and
Yeah.
video that as well.
Yeah.
And you can watch us killing our ladies down in the New Forest.
I don't think we did.
Scaring them anyway.
Scaring them, yeah. Quick down change as you go past. Yeah, it's better when the exhaust pipe exits on the driver's side, because when you go through like a village or something, the noise ricochets off what you're going past and you can hear it.
Sounds good, yeah. But, it has to be on the left-hand side.
Right, okay.
Just to get that.
Yeah, get the exhaust gases away from the inlet, I suppose.
Well, it's to get the sound marshal away from the...
Oh, from the inlet row.
Away from the web.
Of course, very clever, yeah.
It's,
We always suffer at
gives you
disadvantage,
the
don't we?
length and just gets them, because they have to be 45 centimetres away from the end of the exhaust. But that puts them straight behind the engine. So they're getting a lot of ambient noise from that.
If you ever put a 90-degree bend on the end of your tailpipe and point it at the floor,
Yeah, that helps
that
too.
definitely helps.
Yeah.
It's just one more thing for the noise waves to bounce off and absorb some
That's
energy,
right,
yeah.
that helps.
Maybe a cloud dust at the same time, like. But.
Keeps them away.
Brill. Well, safe onward journey. Sorry.
The start marshal's not going to get face full of smoke now.
I'm hoping that your smoking issues. We have checked that. I will be honest. The exhaust was full of antifreeze.
Yeah, when you said that, I thought,
The more it was running, it was getting worse and worse. But I went in and smelled it. It was like horrible, sickly.
nothing
Yeah.
you did.
No, the engine's clean. The plugs are mint. It's just it'll just take a good motorway journey to burn it off. But from cold, it's clean as a whistle. It's just when this
I don't
silencer.
think the motorway journey in the van's going to do it, is it?
No, that doesn't count, Jenny. No. Not even with Alex sat in the back stroking the exhaust, you know. Yeah.
We're going to have to do quite a bit to shake off the reputation of it smoking off the
Yeah.
line, because it was
getting quite
it was getting well known for smoking off the line.
Yeah, it's strange it did that because it had Maynard pistons in it with the metric ring pack. I don't know what was upsetting that, but it's obviously upset about something. It might have been, I think partially them wheel strings, it might have been allowing antifreeze in, and then it's just been hanging around, and when you've revved it, it's burnt it off, you know.
Maybe it's all the additives they're putting in fuel.
Yeah, well, no, it was just a bit of, we'll call it sod's law, but anyway, you're through that now. What? When you got to the top of the hill, I take it ran clean.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
When you just booted it off.
It's
the
more than like, yeah, just
9,000
residual.
RPM off the line.
Yeah, it's just residual hanging around in the exhaust, and you burn it off, and
You've
then
been sitting around in the paddock.
Yeah, idling and-
forward, and you never quite know when you're going to go, and you think you're ready to go, and then you have to wait. So it's traffic behaviour, and then it's open track. So that change is always going to create some sort of
yeah, no, an imp engine should be absolutely clean as a whistle when it's correct. I mean, yeah, if you left it idling for a long time, you might get one little puff of blue, but it hasn't got any guide seals on it, but it shouldn't smoke, and it shouldn't be like, oh my god, where's Jenny and Alex gone? Just a smoke cloud.
There's usually a marshal line on the floor when they come back down the hill.
Blown away by your Hillman. Brilliant.
5 start line marshals at the beginning of the day. By the time we've done 4 runs, there's not many of them left.
Right, wonderful.
It's all going to change now, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You'd be good as gold. You'd be good as gold for that. Brilliant. Right, well, thanks for talking to us, and safe onward journey, and we'll look forward to hearing you get on.
Yeah, Lisa will let you know, definitely.
Brilliant. Cheers. Tell us about your new car. Are you happy with it?
It's absolutely lovely. Yeah.
On LPG as well.
Are you interested?
Not at all. The lads at the MOT station said there's nothing holding the back end on. It's full of rot.
There is some remedial work to do. Lads.
Remedial. Oh, look, someone's screwed that. Oh, where's that happened?
It's not good, is it? Can't have anything nice these days, can you?
No. You can see the corrosion.
What do you mean you can see?
Yeah, you can
corrosion?
just see the
Just don't look in that direction. It's fine.
Mate, can we just talk about me for a minute? I've had the worst morning ever. Well, Russell's been dead good. He's helped take some stickers off the back of here.
What's happened?
Me engine that I was sending to America, it turned back up at the workshop.
Did you put your address instead of?
No, you dipstick. They sent it back because they said that when they opened it to inspect it, they could smell oil.
Oh, no.
And then I've had the bloke on the phone, and honestly, the guy said to me, on my life, he said, for this to travel, it has to have the sump off and it has to be professionally steam cleaned inside to get rid of any grease or any signs of oil before that. I know.
Madness, isn't it? They are tight on that over there, aren't they?
No, it's DHL.
Totally
This is DHL.
Yeah.
I just said, that's it, mate. I am not doing any more overseas work.
Wow.
Apart from the ones I've already promised to do. But what a job for...
What are you going to do?
I wouldn't mind the carburettor was airlined and put in a separate bag, so there's absolutely no fuel. I said, it's it's an engine that's running the dyno. That's the whole point of dyno, innit? It's got to be tested. Yeah. I can't take it apart and send it in kit form. He said, well, that's the only way it's going to be able to travel with us.
Oh, my. So you're going to find someone else to take it now?
I don't know. I've emailed the poor customer. Hopefully he's going to be understanding. But all this is chargeable, delivering it and dropping it off and all the rest of it. They're going to hit us for a big bill.
It's not what you want to be doing every day, is it?
It's just, mate, I just want to build engines. All that paperwork. Oh, man. Anyway, your car looks nice. It's a shame it's a rock box.
It's fine. It will be fine.
How's married life? Has anything changed?
No, it's absolutely lovely, thank you.
You still getting jam sandwiches?
Of course, every day.
Every day?
Jam sandwich a day keeps the doctor away.
You off anywhere this weekend?
No, we're going down to Blenheim Palace next weekend.
Oh, right, we had an international there.
Yeah, there's a car thing on. Salon Privé, it's called.
Taking the wife with you?
Yeah, we're going with the Lancia Club.
Lancia Club? Are you staying in the posh hotel?
No. Well, you know, the Travel Lodge. Is that posh?
Yeah. It's better than a tent, mate.
Better than your ambulance, yeah.
What? Oi! It's mint my ambulance. Right, well, it's actually quite a pretty car, that, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, right, I'll leave you in peace now. Okay, chaps, it's Thursday afternoon. Me and the Russell Meister have come out to the new workshop where it's dead quiet, apart from there's a helicopter going over the top. So they've been doing some work, tidied, haven't they, Russ? It's definitely looking clearer inside here. What we're going to do, we've got a bit of card, we've got a tape measure. We're going to draw the workshop in here, Russell, yeah, with all different rooms, and we're going to do them to scale. So we'll do like 1 metre for 1 centimetre or something, yeah? So we can then take this piece of card away with us, and we can put all the machines on it, and we can work out where everything's going to go. Does that sound like a plan? Sure. Yeah, sure. Cool, let's go on with it. A bit of a sketch. And William's turned up as well, because he's on his way back to Wales. Hello, William.
I'm just being nosy.
He's been nosy. Will just made a good point that I hadn't even noticed. Look, is that Manchester over there?
No, you're looking... Which way are you looking here now?
Don't know.
South, isn't it?
But it's, I don't know what that thing is there, but yeah, it's a good view, isn't it? Good view. This is where we're going to put the, we've had a bit of a think about it. We're going to put some tables here. Now this is a build area. And then over here, we're going to put Big Bertha, the grinders, the welders, the welding bench, anything that revolves around dust, muck and swarf is going to go inside a, we're going to pull the stud wall out, the rectangle, and box that section off. And then over here, going to put the 4-post ramp with the, for me so I can work on my race car basically when I've done my day's work, obviously, not before I finish my day's work. And then we're going to make some metal ramps to come up here. My only concern is this lovely floor. I reckon it'll clean up quite nice, that. And I'd like to keep it nice, unlike the floor that I've had at the old workshop. But I don't want to break any of the tiles when we roll in Big Bertha. She's 4.5 ton. We'll have to get some decent lengths of bar to roll him on, won't we? But I'm probably going to pay a company to do that anyway. But just in case any of you have not been in here before, it is clearer than it was last time. The landlord's been working hard to clear it. Got some odd rooms here. Don't know what we're going to do with that. That might become a toilet, I think, because it's got a drain in it and water. So that might become the toilet. This is the old gents, and we're going to rip all this out. And believe it or not, I'm going to try and turn this into a gearbox room. Won't mind just benches, gearboxes, you know, try and keep everything separated. So eventually, if we can get into the gearbox job, that would be good. And I just thought if we had a designated area for it all, get all our limb bins with all the parts on. We've got plenty of stock to go out, get all the casings blasted, all new bearings in stock. Maybe look at getting some new gears made. And then we could do them as well, because I think there's a big hole in the market for the gearbox job. Anyway, over here, we've got this leads through to the main workshop. This is obviously where the food was prepared when it was a canteen. But what we'll do is, I think we'll use this as a clean room to do the building, you know, well away from all the swarf and stuff in winter time. We'll build stuff on the bench outside in summer, but in winter we could probably heat this room quite easily. It's got a roof on it. It'd be a good place to build. You don't want to be building in the cold. And then over here, this is the ladies' toilets. This is quite big, I think, because this is quite far away from everything. We'll empty this and we'll use it for storage, because we could store all of our engine blocks and crankshafts, and we'll get some racking in here. Yeah, I think it'd be good. God, who's that ugly mug there? So yeah, that's the plan anyway, chaps. Really excited and keen to get moving. There's also some storage upstairs, which would be good for, you know, me spare wheels and stuff like that. Although I do plan to get rid of a lot of stuff before I move. I don't want to bring it all here. But yeah, cracking view, and it's dead peaceful. That's the best thing about the place. Such a peaceful location. And the other good thing about the place is if you follow me outside, some ambulances there. Oh, my ambulance would be really at home amongst them guys, wouldn't he? You could make friends with them. Next door is B&J, which is of course the crank balancer man and a very clever engine builder. So if we get stuck with anything, we can always ask Bob the answer to the question. He won't tell us, but we can always ask him. But yeah, that's good, that. I'm really excited. Just have to get clearing and make a plan as to where everything's going to go. I'm going to take the little scale drawing I've done. Well, it's not scale, it's just got some sizes on it. What I'll do is when I get 5 minutes, I'll sit down and do some little cutouts of my machines, and I'll work out where Bertha can go, measure Bertha, my milling machines. I think we're going to stud wall that off, put all the dirty stuff in there, then all this will be clean. There's nothing worse than dust in the air, you know, flowing around, landing on everything. Anyway, enough of my waffle for now. Better get clearing up. Look for Andy. No. He wants to see it. Go on, open it. It's not. Oh, lucky. It's all dry though, Andy. But Andy, can you think of a way we need to make a cap for that so that the shit smell doesn't come up, you know? Because our job's going to be to rip these out, and then we're going to fill this unit with engines. We're going to use these engines. We're going to do one row of engines and put one of these on top and then do another row, you know? So we've stacked them all up to the roof, and I mean to the roof. All right, buddy? Only popped round to have a cup of tea, and Yeah, 5 minutes in the garage. And he's got the old Honda 90 running. Thank you, William.
For that.
No, William. I'm going to pass the credit over. We haven't got a carb top, so William devised a big washer, and that's the butterfly inside. They're the dash pot. So we need to make a proper top for the carb now. But I think it's going a bit lean when you rev it. It runs out of fuel, doesn't it? But the piston that was designed for something twice the size seems to go up and down okay, which is quite good, isn't it?
Sounds happy.
Well, I think it works out about 150cc with that big pot. Right, brilliant. Let's get out of here before we get gassed. It's like a little guilty pleasure, I suppose you could call it. You know, I love working on customers' engines, but I do like to just have my little half hour at the end of the day where I mess around doing my own stuff. You know, most people do something different, don't it? Like archery or something, or football. But no, I mess about with old Honda 90 engines. But I just thought I'd show you this. The piston was cream crackered, the rings were stuck in it, and it's just old and that. So I had a bit of a measure up, and I found a 57mm piston. This is 50. So as you can see, we've had a bit of a capacity increase, guys. So I bored it to 57. I just threw it in a 4-jaw, clocked it up, ploughed through it about half an hour. Nothing major. So that makes it 119cc now. So I've got to sort the head out, just going to clean up a bit of a decoat, recut the seats. I've got to turn a pilot for my valve seat cutting tool because it's on 5.5mm guides. What was I going to show you? Oh, the carburettor's missing a part. If anyone out there is a Honda 90 specialist, I need the top half of the carburettor. So we're going to do that, get that sorted, and then we'll get it running, and then it might just be flipped on as like a bit of a road going, you know, what's the word for it? Like a pit bike, you know, for people who go racing and want to use it in the pits. But if I can't get a registration document for it, it's just no use to me, I'm afraid. So not going to put any more effort into it other than to put it back together and see if we can get a documentation. Morning, YouTubers. It's Friday morning. I've just finished Bernie's Mark 1 gear casing, or gearbox, should I say, for his little Comma imp van that he's doing a fantastic job of rebuilding. Quite difficult to do this one because the yokes don't actually come out. They're on a circlip inside. You have to undo the nut and then squeeze the seal in behind. It's quite tight. So I've done all that at the end off. And I just thought I'd show you this little mod I've done for him. In fact, trying to find a decent place that doesn't interfere because it's quite close with the bulkhead around here on the underneath the imp. It's been a Mark 1 gearbox. It doesn't have an oil breather. I said to Bernie, you know, if you're going to start doing long motorway journeys, it'd be a good idea to put a pipe up to the top into a little bottle or into the bottom of a bottle so it can blow any fumes up there and then they can run back down again. Any vapor that turns into solid fluid, you know, can drain back down when it's cold. So that's what that's about. Little just drilled and tapped it, and I had to countersink the little 5/16 UNC cap head in there just because obviously the only place I could find to put it that wasn't going to interfere with anything was in that corner because there's obviously quite a lot going on in the back. Anyway, there you go, that's done. So William's gone home. It's been a good week's work all in all. We're going to turn this into the goodbye video, but I've just got to get a rant off my chest first. This is poor Julian's engine. Julian's brand new 930, and DHL have rejected it on the grounds that it smelt of oil. And yeah, unbelievable. I just absolutely lost for words. It went off to the depot. They said there's carbon in the exhaust ports and traces of oil on the engine. I said it's been fully drained. I said I even stripped the carburetor off and the manifold and airlined it and put it separate, so there's definitely no fuel in there, you know, because it's going on an aeroplane. And the man, this is the God's honest truth, what he said to me. He said it can travel with us, but the engine has to be disassembled and steam cleaned with a steam cleaner. And then it has a certificate from the guy that steam cleans it. He's like a certified guy for it's safe to travel. And I just thought, this is just typical absolute Jobsworth dipstick, where we've got an engineer, right, surrounded by flammable paper in a wooden crate. What's going on with the world? Has the world gone crazy, or am I losing the plot? Anyway, poor Julian's asked for a refund, and I don't know how we're going to get it to him, but we're going to have to find an alternative way. So there you go, rant over. Been an average week at work, but a great test day on Tuesday. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and I look forward to seeing you all next Sunday at 7. Have a great week. Bye for now.